It's Week 17 of the National Football League. And we'll see the Rams, burner at wide receiver. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Rams and the Giants, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New York Giants. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin on this final day of 2023, New Year's Eve. Folks are fine-tuning their resolutions. Fitness clubs ready for that January boon. But these two teams have one more important piece of business to take care of before the calendar turns to 2024. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway, Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Off play action. McCarthy. And Wilson with it, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Edwards will take it in for the Giants' touchdown.
Like what we saw right there, good running down near the goal line because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. That time a 6-play drive, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now the Rams will get their first opportunity with a football. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The numbers for Green a week ago, 16 carries, 76 yards. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. This now a 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the Rams punter now. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. As the Giants head back out there, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. What we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. it means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's brought down all the way back in the end zone. My goodness, that's going to be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
He gets this one to Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Johnson goes in motion left. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll look to throw again. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is right there. It's good. So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, you look at these 2 teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
They're going to look to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. That's pulled in at the 3rd. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. He's going to wind up and air it out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And now out come the Giants. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play, move on.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. So here's a 3rd and 14. Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle they go. It's Green. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. Throwing right, and that's complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Chapman. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll look to throw. That is caught, and he is going to have the Rams first down, it would appear. Yes, he does by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. Open man here is Hamilton. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And this one is right down Broadway. And that lead is back down to 9 now. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Throwing on first down. McCarthy. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. McCarthy, 2 yards, good enough for a first. Back to throw. McCarthy. Got a man here. It's Wilson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, McCarthy finding more on the out route for the completion. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. And his kick is good. And that's going to bump up their lead now to 15-3. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Chapman. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Green. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. On 1st down, McCarthy out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Operating from the gun. McCarthy throwing for the out route. He finds Wilson. Here's a 2nd and 5. The man in motion left here, Johnson. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. And that is incomplete. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to fourth down. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the lead extended, and I think at this point you say, hey, defense, take us to the end.
Well, if I got some good music to put to that, I could have a good country hit. I like the way you express yourself there. I think the offense has done enough so far. But like you say, if your defense is only giving up 3 points, makes it a lot easier to settle for field goals on this side of the ball.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll drop to throw, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Back to throw, and this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And that drive was going pretty darn well. 3 previous times converted on 3rd down, but on that one, the defense rose up and said enough of that.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. The throw over the middle taken in. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Throwing on first down. McCarthy got a man, and he hits him in stride. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and dropped shy of the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. That pass complete to Moore. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 33. 15 yards there on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Taken down at the 30.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see, finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but again, just 1 yard out of it.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So an important one there as they widen their lead in this 4th quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the math here. Make sure I am on point because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns, but in addition, a 2-point conversion. So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down to the 25. From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 9. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Giants add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Now the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2. Back to throw. McCarthy. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them in just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Giants, they continue to show they'll be a tough out in the playoffs as they move to 14-2 on the year. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.